Welcome to FireStar Tarot. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Insight, intuition, wisdom, and inner knowledge. Looking at life from a higher perspective. Mind-blowing creativity. The path to self. The universe is your playground. The power of self-sacrifice. Remember, this is a healing channel. All the information you need is in the description box down below. Let's begin. Well, hello, collective. A long time no see. I know last week I was really hit or miss. I do apologize. I love every single one of you guys. I was trying to look at things in a different way. You guys know here on my channel, I change things up. I don't stay very consistent with my readings as far as the type of reading. So today I am changing things up a little bit different, collective, okay? If the title resonated for you and you clicked on this video, then there will be some form of message for you, okay? So before we get into this reading, you guys, y'all know the deal. Welcome to FireStar Tarot. I am Empress Egypt, and welcome on the path to self, okay? My channel is all about healing. Hopefully you guys liked the intro. I know the ending was a little off, but I'm trying to save a long-ass intro, okay? So remember, you guys, keep things very open-minded here. Remember, I don't predict the future. My channel is all about growing on the path to self. It's about facing your shadows and, of course, growing and expanding, okay, on this journey that we call life. So with that being said, if this video resonates for you, don't forget to drop a comment down below. Let me know how it resonates. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, a like, share, subscribe, comment, do all the good stuff. Any information you need as far as my giveaways or other social media or anything is down below. Also, I want to give my mother a shout out over at Seers Creations. She has a shop over on Etsy. Actually, she hasn't sold anything yet. She just started her shop, but one of her items, actually, this is backwards, but one of her items is actually these amazing, cute little card holders. So for all of my other fellow tarot readers out there that are looking for cute little card stands, they are absolutely adorable. Super, super cute, you guys. And they're actually very inexpensive. And actually, she helped me with these because I was looking for a tarot card stand and the flat wood ones just weren't what I was looking for, right? I wanted stand up and single things that I could move around. So she helped me. She made them. They're super cute. These ones have little moons and stars. They're adorable. I'll put the link down below for these, for this one. I don't know if she's got the other ones on there, but I know she has this one on there for sure. And these are absolutely, the little moon with the kitty is just absolutely beautiful. She has other creations on there too. Go check her out. Give my mom some love. Again, the link will be in the description box. Okay, you guys. There will be an extended to this video, okay? Anything that I will be asking in the extended, I will go through at the very end of this reading. If you are interested, if you are interested in the extended, collective, you can either I cannot talk today. I apologize, collective. You can either purchase the extended individually for $5. Send me an email. My email's in the description box, and I'll send you over the information on how to purchase it and receive a link. Remember, you guys, if you're purchasing them individually, they take about 72 hours to get the links from the time that it was purchased, okay? If you guys want them sooner, definitely check out Patreon. I upload them within 24 hours over on Patreon. I did miss last week's extended for you guys on Patreon. I apologize. I will be making that up to you guys, okay? I'll be sending you guys a little something from Awoke Cosmos. So I will need your addresses. So for you guys who are Patreon members, email me your address so I can send you a little something from my shop, all right? You guys definitely make sure you're following me on Awoke Cosmos. My YouTube link is down below. I think it's in there. If not, search Awoke Cosmos. I will be uploading some information because I will be launching my products on October 30th at 12:01 a.m. All right, you guys. So I'm sorry, on October 31st at 12:01 a.m. Okay, you guys, I know, crazy. All the information on Instagram as well, you guys. With that being said, let's get into your reading, all right? Patreon, you guys, monthly subscription, $11.11 a month. You get all the extendeds for the month plus extra videos over there, okay, you guys? So yeah, that's it. Let's get into this reading. So obviously I was trying to just kind of see what Spirit had for the collective as far as messages, and two cards came out from you out of the Archetypes tarot deck, okay? So let's see. Excuse me. The first card that came out, you guys, was the Sword energy, and we also have Thanatos energy. I don't know if you guys are really familiar with the god Thanatos, but obviously he is the god of death, okay? I know, don't get scared. It's not like that. The most important thing to understand about Thanatos is that yes, it is death, it is change, it is transformation. But more importantly, it's the grieving and mourning, okay, of the death. It's the grieving and mourning of the loss. Maybe for some of you guys collectively, this is physical death. Maybe you guys have lost someone really close to you and you're in the energy of really mourning, okay? But I will tell you that I'm leaning more towards a breakup. And let me tell you guys why. Because of the Sword energy. The Sword is all about, in the positive, cutting out the bullshit, right? In the positive, it's about defending yourself and protecting yourself, all right? On the negative end, it can be that someone has backstabbed you, okay? We also have the lightning bolt, right? Really signifying divine fast action, fast, you know, however you want to call it, intervention. You know, just depending on how you're looking at the situation, but clearly it's an energy of having to really put a Band-Aid on the wound, really having some illusions within the way you saw things emotionally, physically. And so there's an energy of feeling stabbed in the back, feeling like you have to protect yourself. And of course, mourning the loss of someone here, okay? Mourning the loss of change, mourning the loss of death. Let's see. I do feel like too on the negative end with Thanatos, there's definitely the energy of fearing this change, or fearing this sadness, or fearing the fact that there should be change from the sadness. I hope that makes sense. So definitely understand that there's fears within both of these cards, but there's also positive energy within both these cards. So let's start clarifying and see what's going on. And see what comes through. Okay, we're going to kick this off with, of course, the 8th house tarot. Let's go ahead and clarify this Sword energy first. All right, Spirit. Why is this Sword? Actually, you know what? I take that back, Spirit. Let's flip these around here, right? Because obviously the grieving and mourning is taking place because someone backstabbed you, right? So let's take a look at this change first. Let's take a look at this death first, okay, collective? Spirit, what is this death about? What is this change? What is this death? Show me what I need to see. What are the fears within this death? Show me what I need to see for my collective, please. All right, Spirit, let's see what we got. Collectively, what's going on here with this Thanatos energy, Spirit? Show me what I need to see and show my collective what they need to see, please. What is this Thanatos energy? So first up, we do have, wow, we have the Knight of Water in reverse, not taking action towards emotions. And we have Leo energy, the Strength card, evaluating and creating strength. So it's important to understand that no matter what, collective, if you are grieving over someone not taking action towards emotions or taking actions elsewhere emotionally, you have to understand that this death, this change, this transformation creates strength, okay? This person not taking action creates strength, period. Spirit, what else do we have for Thanatos? So there is the 3 of air, the 3 of swords, clearly heartbroken, sorrow, loss, feeling the pain, grieving, just matching up here, okay? So clearly there's a lot of grieving involved. Why? The 5 of earth in reverse, being left out in the cold, right? Materialistically being left out in the cold, in the tangible world, feeling an ending, right? Feeling the change taking place and feeling the absence in the actual tangible world. So yeah, let's go ahead and start clarifying here. On the bottom of the deck, we do have the Knight of Air, right? Not being clear, not taking action towards communication, or feeling like someone hasn't taken action towards communicating with you, feeling like someone's actions did not lead up, right? So this is kind of leading up with the Sword energy, feeling backstabbed, not having clarity, not having communication, being confused, being conflicted, of course, no action being taken, or action being taken elsewhere, not being clear, okay? So let's go ahead and start clarifying here and find out what's going on, and then we will dive deeper after we clarify both cards, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and focus on the energy here and see what's going on with this death, with this change. Spirit, we're going to be clarifying the cards for my collective when it comes to the action not being taken, when it comes to the strength, the sadness, the sorrow, and of course, the emptiness within the 3D world, Spirit, okay? So breaking the deck for the first time. Sorry, I was cleansing the deck and setting intention. So we do have the golden mirror in reverse. I do feel like whoever was narcissistic in this connection is no longer being narcissistic. We also have paradise in the upright position, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. So regardless, this death, this transformation does lead to expansion. It does lead to growth. It does lead to the one love, the expansion of self, okay? And again, the one who is narcissist is no longer being narcissist, or at least you're freeing yourself from a narcissist relationship, or this ending, this change took place to free you from a narcissist relationship, right? A one-sided relationship that, again, was ended so that you could expand, so that you could grow. Again, this separation in the golden mirror. So yeah, I feel like the narcissist one created this sadness, created this yearning and uncertainty when it comes to the future, okay? So clearly someone has ended things with you, collective. It is what it is, right? So let's dive deep here. Let's go ahead and shuffle this for the final time. We have not today, not dealing with it, and we have the golden mirror. So I do feel like the narcissist you were dealing with now wants to deal with something here, okay? Now wants to deal with something that they've changed, okay? So let's see what's going on here, Spirit. What is going on with this Knight of Water energy, Spirit? Why is it in reverse? What's going on with the Knight of Water energy, okay? Wow, there's the Mask. We also have Seduction, and we have Heart with Key, okay? So clearly I saw the Mask first. This person clearly did not express how they truly felt for you. I feel like they held back things that were pretty important, right? And I feel like they did this and also didn't take action towards you, right? Or maybe took action elsewhere. So basically they gave you breadcrumbs and you're still chasing the trail of breadcrumbs, right? Still not knowing how this person feels, still not knowing if this person truly has feelings for you, and just knowing that you're feeling the change, you're feeling the absence of action being taken emotionally towards you, but you're also feeling the absence of how this person feels for you emotionally, right? So not only are you feeling the absence of this person, but you're also confused on how they feel for you because they didn't show you, they didn't tell you, they pretended and acted like they didn't care, okay? We also have Heart with Key, which is very interesting because this is what they're masking, collective. They're masking the fact that they do want love. They do want to open their heart to you. They do want to get together. They do see that there could be perfection within this connection, okay? We also have Seduction. So clearly they took action elsewhere, and here's the confirmation. They took action towards a third party, or if not, just at least they were, you know, interference, right? There was interference from this third party. So they were definitely, you know, pulled a different direction, or again, just seduced into another direction here, okay? I feel like honestly, the reason this happens is because this person was caught up in the 3D world, the things that looked good, right? The things that tasted good. However, we know how this works. Not everything is what it looks like, right? Not everything is what it seems, okay? So clearly they took action elsewhere, and they took action elsewhere knowing that they still had emotions with you and they were still holding back from you, all right? So they end things with you, things change, they don't take action towards you, they take action elsewhere, and however, it leads to this strength. So let's go ahead and see what this strength's about, Spirit. Why is this strength card here for my collective? Thank you, Twin Flames. Very interesting confirmation for some of you guys, collective, okay? If you are unfamiliar with the twin flame journey, let me break it down for you, okay? A twin flame journey is made to create an awakening so you find the path to self, okay? If you are confused on the path to self, let me know. I will gladly make a video, you guys. I am working on a video for you guys that actually explain the difference between a twin flame soulmate connection, karmic relationships, and so forth. Let me know if you guys need a video on actually what a twin flame journey is like on the path to self, because just the separation between a soulmate and a twin flame are totally different. But then actually breaking down a twin flame journey is a whole nother video that would take forever. So just let me know in the comments below if you do want a video on exactly what a twin flame is and how it looks, how it tastes, and of course, what to expect, right? But clearly this strength within this connection has led to a few things here, okay? This death in this connection, okay? This ending in this connection creates strength. How, you might ask? Well, because again, confirmation, twin flame journey, okay? So what happens is this ending creates strength within you to create balance and harmony within your own life, okay? Regardless of this person or not, okay? I know you think about this person. I know this person is on your mind. I know you unconditionally love this person. I know there's a lot of pain from what this person has caused you, okay? But the point is that this person, because of the ending of this connection, it has created this need for completion, this need for balance, this need for zen, right? This need for a connection that is duality, right? A duality that has balance, a union that has balance, right? Where both of you guys actually complement each other and don't hold things back. So ironically, the one thing that ends up hurting you is also the one thing that awakens you, creates strength to having this balance, right? Because if you are balanced within, you will attract a balanced partnership, okay? So whoever it is that you are dealing with, this is confirmation that it is a twin flame journey. Obviously, we haven't even tapped into your person's energy yet to see what's going on, but we do know that it's coming through so far as them holding back the fact that they actually have deep feelings for you, that they feel this union with you, and of course, without you, they're not feeling it, right? Also, too, this change, this death that creates strength also creates the energy of you manifesting exactly what it is that you want, right? Because once you find the strength on the path to self, you have a lot of gratitude and bliss for the things that even were destroyed, right? Because you see it through a different perspective. Instead of focused on the person you lost, you focus on yourself, and you start to see that that loss was actually a gain, that loss actually created this positive mindset within you because you got tired of being weak. You got tired of feeling and grieving and feeling the sorrow and the loss and the pain, right? And so it becomes an energy of you keeping a positive mindset, manifesting exactly what it is that you want and being thankful for it. We also have passion coming through collective, right? Insane chemistry, liking each other, having fun. This goes back to the twin flame connection. So ironically, the same thing that has ended in this connection is actually creating the stability within this connection. So yes, this person held back and was tempted by a third party influence, right? But it was needed, right, to gain strength. Same thing, right, on the receiving end for you collective. This person walks away from you, creates a lot of sadness and pain. However, it creates strength within you. It starts to create the awakening of a twin flame journey, right? The path to self, fully loving yourself, fully embracing yourself and what it is that you want and that you deserve, okay? And so what happens is slowly but surely, the one thing that was actually broken, right? The twin flame union that was broken is the same thing that ends up creating, again, this appreciation for the chemistry that you guys have, okay? If that sounds confusing, I apologize. We will break it down a little bit more as we get into this reading, but clearly this ending creates strength. This ending creates the strength within this twin flame connection. This ending creates the mindset of what it is that you exactly want. And of course, this ending creates the insane chemistry, okay? Spirit, now I'm not saying that there wasn't insane chemistry collective before, but what I'm saying is the fact that you guys are in separation really makes you feel the power of how intense that chemistry was, okay? Again, it's that saying, you don't know what you have till it's gone. All right, Spirit, why is the 3 of air here? Show me what I need to see. We have the Grim Reaper. Let's get one more card, Spirit. Thank you. We have I like you. We have kisses and the Grim Reaper, okay? So clearly, this ending is what really created the pain and the sadness, right? The sorrow. But again, this goes back to the same thing. They're masking emotions here, right? They're not really telling you how they feel. And this is why you feel stabbed in the back, because you felt something, but they didn't actually verbalize it, right? Or if they did, they verbalized it in a way where it wasn't clear, where it wasn't sure, where it wasn't positive. Or if they did clarify things to you, maybe they only told you what you wanted to hear, and then they went into another relationship. So it's an energy of feeling stabbed in the back, right? It's understanding that the relationship ended, okay? And you're grieving, you're saddened by the ending of this connection. You know that the connection is over, so you're grieving it. You know there's no second chances. You know you need to grow and transform your life, okay? It's hard to face, right? But the reality is that the cycle has ended, okay? So there is no going back to that. There is no, yes, you can always rekindle. Yes, you can always renew a connection, but you can't go back to the connection that has ended. You cannot go back to the connection that has, created this loss, created this pain, because if you do, you're only going to get the ending in pain again. So it's important to understand that you have to close that door on that past cycle, grow, of course, transform your life, and obviously find the love within on the path to self, right? Unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. This is very comparable to the Six of Cups energy, right? Energy from the past, really having to deal with grieving and loss of the past, or even happiness of the past, right? Depending on how you look at it. But it's really definitely understanding the past creates this unconditional love within, right? Because a lack of what you're feeling because of this change, right? Obviously, this change took place and you're not feeling unconditional love from your person. Matter of fact, you're feeling a lack of unconditional love. You're feeling sadness. You're feeling betrayal. You're feeling deceit. But yet you're confused because you felt something different. So it was totally, again, kind of out of nowhere. It was definitely stabbing in the back. But regardless, it's important to understand that this ending creates the unconditional love you need. This is the path to self, okay? It's as within, so without. So if you unconditionally love yourself, you're going to attract somebody that is unconditionally loving, okay? If you have gone through the work and you have healed through time, right, after this change, after this death, and remember, everything takes time. It's not going to happen overnight, okay? And we all heal at different paces, right? Different strokes for different folks, but it's understanding that this ending creates you. It creates you awakening to what it is that you deserve, what it is that you don't deserve, what it is that you want, what it is that you want to fulfill your cups with, okay? What it is that you want as the 10 of Cups, the 9 of Cups, right? So it's definitely that 50 though. It's understanding that this ending had to take place so that you could understand fully, collective, what it means to equally give and take, right? It's not about you giving 100% of yourself away, right? So that people can take you and you be left empty, right? It's understanding that you need to protect yourself so that people can't stab you in the back, right? You have to only give so much of yourself away and you have to save the rest for yourself. You have to protect yourself, okay? So it's understanding this grieving, this loss, this death creates this unconditional love. It creates the first step on the path to self, okay? I like you, someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun flirting, want to date, okay? I also feel like, honestly, what this is that energy of you don't know what you have until it's gone. I feel like they've made a decision to end things with you, knowing damn well they were holding back how they truly felt, knowing that there was a union here that is irreplaceable, right? They allowed the 3D temptation, they allowed outer influence to affect them and take them on a new journey, right? So now they're looking at it and they're seeing that insane chemistry they had with you is not replaceable. The unconditional love that you gave them, the things that they didn't speak, right? The things that they kept in, they were being strong with and trying to act like, they didn't care, obviously bites them in the ass and they start to see you in a different light. I do feel like some of you guys collectively, not all, some of you guys are still awakening. So again, different paces for each of you guys. But for some of you guys, I do really feel like, you guys are taking the proper steps to really heal yourself and unconditionally love yourself. And because of this is where this romance is blooming, because again, what you are, you attract, right? So you're unconditionally loving yourself because this person changed and stopped doing it, or this person chose not to unconditionally love you or chose to mask, right? And make changes. So now again, it's this energy of them seeing you love yourself, seeing you grow and expand. And again, it's this energy of them wanting to fall in love with you. They like you. They see this. They literally want romance. They want fun. They want to date you here. Okay. So let's take a look at, obviously, the 5 of Earth in reverse. Spirit, why is the 5 of Earth here in reverse? Thank you. So we have self-indulgence. We also have the Sword and Rose. Very interesting, right? Clarity, power, solidarity, force, honor. I do feel like there obviously was some form of revelation. I feel like your person here, collective, knows they left you out in the cold. I feel like they know they masked things when they left you out in the cold, and they're acknowledging this. They're starting to realize, again, because you don't know what you have until it's gone. And so it's definitely an energy of, again, them kind of having that revelation, that clarity that they made some poor choices, okay? That they weren't totally honest when they changed things. They weren't totally honest when they ended things, and they were obviously not totally honest when they pulled back their energy in the actual 3D world. So clearly there's an energy of protecting something within this, leaving you out in the cold kind of energy. I feel like they don't tell a whole lot of people about this, but I will tell you, again, I still feel like they're masking this, but they've had that awakening. I feel like in past tense, when they ended things with you, they didn't even acknowledge that they were masking emotions. I feel like they were also not even acknowledging the fact that there was a chemistry between you two, right? I feel like they felt it, came in, insane, insane chemistry, insane connection, and then just left as quickly as they came in. Maybe not. For some of you guys, it may have been a longer relationship, but the point is it feels like it was in and out because, again, they were masking. They didn't emotionally really tell you how they felt, so they leave. And again, it's this clarity that they have, and so they're still protecting it. There's still an honor here because, again, it's like new emotions to them, right? Because they're bringing these emotions to the surface, but they're also protecting those emotions and not telling anybody. So very clear, energy to collective, that at the same time, this person leaves you out in the cold and chooses to make another decision, another choice, right? And change things and create an ending here. This is also what creates the protection for you. This is what makes you realize that you need this 50-50, right? You can't give all of yourself away. You've got to protect yourself. You've got to be honest. And you have to, again, claim back that power and really protect yourself and cut out the bullshit, okay? But I remember, too, it's understanding that without this connection, you wouldn't know this. Without this hurtful, painful sorrow, you wouldn't truly fully understand the concept to fully love yourself and protect yourself. So it's important to understand that this change was needed, okay? We have self-indulgence, focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. So clearly, collective, there's an energy of shadow work here coming through very strongly, okay? Clearly, there's shadows even within this, and there's shadows within this. So it's definitely understanding that things transform for you to kind of focus on things that need work, okay? For example, the protecting yourself. For example, the not giving all of yourself away. I've said this before in a lot of my readings, and I'll state it again because it's very important. I gave myself to this person, all right, one time, many, many years ago. I unconditionally loved someone, right? And I gave them all of me in every way, shape, or form, okay? Unfortunately, I never had it back from this person. And the reason for that was because I didn't realize it. I thought I loved myself at the time. But clearly when this person left, right, I felt like they took all of me with them. And this is why I use that expression so much. Like, if you have 100% off sale, trust me, someone's going to take it because you gladly gave it away. And you can't get mad at the person who took it all because, again, you gave it all away. So it's that same energy. I did this, right? I unconditionally loved someone, but I didn't unconditionally fully love myself. So I allowed this person to take every ounce of me willingly, right? And they didn't even realize it. And probably still to this day, they might not even realize it. But again, that was my fault, not his. So it's an energy of understanding that sometimes these things take place, these changes, these backstabbing moments take place so that you can focus on yourself, so that you can focus on the fears and the shadows and appreciate yourself and find that unconditional love within, okay? We also have girl talk. Time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. Now, girl talk can also be guy talk, you guys. Don't, it's feminine energy, which means talking amongst friends, having love for friends without having intimate connections and sexual relations, right? It's having good friends that you genuinely can go out and have a good time with and not feel judged by, feel safe, feel happy, and also be able to, again, just kind of get out of this crap and live in the moment. I feel like Spirit's telling you, look, yes, you need to do the shadow work, but if you've been sitting at home depressed over this for 3 months, it's time for you to get out, right? It's time for you to do the shadow work and move forward and live your life. We also have the Phoenix energy, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, change mind. Again, this goes back to you really changing your mind when it comes to you and how you think, when it comes to this sadness, when it comes to protecting yourself, and of course, when it comes to cutting out the bullshit of those who have stabbed you in the back, okay? So definitely there's an energy overall collective of you really needing to accept this change as transformation, needing to accept this death as a new way of thinking, right? As yes, endings took place that were really painful, but also there is a new birth, a new phase of unconditionally loving yourself and actually attracting someone, whether it's this person, because it's a twin flame connection. The only way you're going to have this twin flame connection is when you have found the path to self and your person has found the path to self too, okay? So you may be on the path to self, you may do the shadow work and fully unconditionally love yourself and start your new phase. And your new phase could be dating someone new that is amazing. However, this person still doesn't change in this lifetime. And so you may have to live the rest of your life with a soulmate that you are happy with because you're happy and you attracted someone happy. It may not be the twin flame connection you want, but you have to understand in order to get this twin flame connection, it has to be that 50-50, meaning not only do you need to change and do the work, but your person has to too, okay? And this may take them lifetimes to do. This may take them weeks. It all depends on where they're at. And of course, different strokes for different folks, okay? So let's go ahead and move on to the next phase, and then we will get into the extended. So I'm going to go ahead and leave these cards on the table. I want to go ahead and take a look at, obviously, you know, what's going on with this person, where they're at in their 3D world, and of course, how they feel for you. And then we're going to go ahead and dive into the extended. In the extended, we're going to look at the possible outcome. We're going to see where your person's at in the 3D world, where they're at in the 5D world. And of course, what is it that they're trying to pull into the 3D world from the 5D world, meaning what is the possible outcome, okay? So let's go ahead and see where your person's at. This person who has hurt you, this person, this twin flame, your other half, let's see where they're at in the 3D tangible world, okay? This is a new deck, you guys, by the way. This is from the 8th House Tarot as well. This is the Prism Tarot. I am absolutely obsessed with the 8th House Tarot. I love her decks. Again, this is the Prism Tarot. I'll be adding this to my list of tarot cards down below, okay? Let's go ahead and tap into your person's energy. So splitting the deck for the first time, we do have, wow, the Temperance in reverse, not having reconciliation, not being balanced. And we also have the 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment, okay? So wish fulfillment, I feel like both of you guys, literally, especially your person, okay? Collective, I feel like your person, it's like their wish is the unbalancing. It's not that they wish to be unbalanced, but it's like you are their other half, okay? Right? Masculine and feminine, okay? You're their other half, collective, and they don't have you, right? So they're feeling this unbalance. So their wish is to have you, is to have this unbalance and to bring back balance to a situation, because without you, they don't have this balance. They don't have this reconciliation, okay? I feel like, honestly, your person, through this change, okay, through this death, through this transformation, has created emotional stability. And I feel like it's because of you, okay? I do feel like there's an energy of impatience here. I feel like your person is very impatient when it comes to creating emotional stability. And this could be why they kind of went somewhere so quick, because, again, I feel like in past tense, this emotional stability didn't stand in the upright. I feel like in past tense, they weren't emotional stable, right? This is why they changed. This is why things ended. And I feel like now it's this kind of awakening with your person. They understand that emotionally they need to be stable. They understand that if they want to have this wish, right? I feel like they know that in order to fulfill this wish, they have to stop being impatient, okay? They also understand that there's a lot of problems and fears right now in this connection. They understand there's like a mountain in between you two, okay? And having to, it's like no matter what, they know that you're their counterpart. It's just that there's a huge mountain in between you two. So it's like they know that they have to start walking up that mountain, but so do you, right? Both of you guys, again, both have to climb that mountain to meet at the peak, okay? We also have the Fool and the Temperance in the up right now. So clearly there's an energy of wanting to be patient, wanting to bring back balance to the situation and take a leap of faith towards this connection, okay? Towards a new beginning that is unknown with you. All right, so let's go ahead and shuffle a deck one more time and we'll see what's going on, all right? We also have, very interesting, the Wheel of Fortune, cycles. Here it is. I feel like, again, there was a death here because this was a toxic cycle that needed to be ended, right? I feel like this cycle had to take place to bring back this balance, to bring back this patience, and to bring back good luck, because the cycle you guys were in was a bad cycle. It was a toxic cycle. it was a cycle that needed to be ended so that a new cycle could come in, so that this good luck could come in. And again, this balance could be reconciled, right? Or reconciliated, okay? All right, Spirit, let's go ahead and tap into my collective's person of interest. Show me how they're feeling overall, Spirit. Show me how they're feeling overall here. Show me what I need to see in their 3D world, how they're feeling. Let's get 2 more cards, Spirit. 1 more card, Spirit. Okay, 2 more. So we have bottom of the deck, the Novus of Raindrops, right? So definitely an energy of wanting to experience emotionally, wanting to play emotionally. I also feel an energy of this playing having to be done so that they could fully understand what this raindrop was, what this emotion was, what this love was. So in other words, they had to play the field to fully understand and quench this water, okay? This water representing your love. All right, collective. So clearly we have the Judgment here in the upright, okay, the reckoning, right? I feel like obviously this person is having to look around and realize what they did, okay? And so they're really kind of accepting the judgment, okay? They're accepting things for what they are. They're accepting this union or the ending of this union, everything that has taken place. It's, again, them accepting the decisions. Straight up. They're accepting the decisions they've made, okay? We also have the 6 of Gems. There it is, the 6 of Pentacles, equal give and take, okay? This isn't the equal give and take emotionally, but this can be the equal give and take physically, right? So in other words, if you went out of your way to do things for this person, okay, this person didn't do that with you. Now in this energy, they are wanting to, okay? They understand that you are very generous and they want to be generous with you. There's also an energy of stability within this starting over energy with you. I feel like they do want to start over and advance together. And it's an energy of really wanting to exchange with you in the right way here. Okay. Again, because they had to learn this through this change, through this separation. Conflicting energy, we have the 4 of Lightning. Okay. Very, very interesting. I do feel like, honestly, they're still conflicted on how to get this intimate connection with you. I feel like they understand this insane chemistry. They feel this connection, especially now that they don't have it. Because again, they ended things here. They changed things here. But regardless, they're still conflicted when it comes to how to really create an intimate connection, especially when they've created this death, when they've created this pain, this sorrow. We also have, wow, Justice in reverse. Again, yeah, they're conflicted on how to bring, you know, a stable, intimate connection when they've created this injustice, when they've created the scales to be tipped, right? Again, there wasn't an equal give and take. There wasn't an equal give and take in emotions and physically manifesting things. So overall, they understand that they did you wrong by not telling you how they truly feel. They understand that they, again, tipped these scales in the wrong way when they allowed outer influence and the view of the 3D world to tempt them, okay? Number 11, they also understand that they went against divine here. They went against God. This also goes back to that impatient kind of feeling. I feel like they were really impatient, and this is why they made the choice that they made and held back on the emotions they felt, collective, honestly, okay? We also have the 2 of Clouds being indecisive. Again, remember, this goes back to them really kind of looking at the decisions and, you know, kind of not awakening, but coming to the realization of their decisions, okay? The judgments of their decisions. So now they're really indecisive on what it is that they're thinking about, because I feel like in past tense here, again, they didn't really think really clearly emotionally, okay? They just kind of made some decisions based on what they saw, okay? They thought they were thinking clearly, collective, but clearly here with the 2 of Clouds, they are indecisive now, which is telling me that they are questioning how they thought in past tense, okay? So they're indecisive. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to bring balance and create a stable foundation intimately. They don't know how to bring back justice to this situation because, again, they've ended things based off of their indecisiveness, okay? The things that they're masking and the outer influence, all right? So with that being said, collective, I do want to get some ending advice from you guys from Spirit, and then we will get into the extended. Again, if you guys want to purchase the extended individually, $5 individually for the extended. Remember, it'll take about 72 hours for you guys to get the link. Let's see, collective. If you guys want to do the monthly subscription, Patreon link is in the description box. It's a monthly subscription, $11.11 a month, and you get all the extendeds for the month, okay, and some extra little stuff monthly as well, okay? Let's see, you guys. I think that's pretty much it. Spirit, let's go ahead and get some ending advice for my collective when it comes to this situation, please. We have confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. Leo energy. Maybe you're dealing with a Leo. Maybe this message is for my Leos. Regardless, Leo energy is obviously courageous, very strong, you know, very, very ambitious, very driven, but also very loving and very beautiful and successful. There's a lot of confidence and strength within Leo energy. And so I do feel like ultimately this is what Spirit is going to use this death for. Spirit's going to use this death to really get you to have the confidence that you need to be successful within any union, whether it's this twin flame union within or the twin flame union on the out, okay? Spirit, anything else when it comes to advice for my collective? Anything else for advice with collective, please? Any other advice, Spirit? Let's get one more card, Spirit. Thank you. We also have the end of a rough cycle approaches full moon in Capricorn. So very interesting. We have earth and fire energy, right? It's definitely being stable when it comes to intimate. And this, again, is going back to the confliction energy of being conflicted on intimate connections. So again, I feel like there's a lot of doubt now because of this death, because of this ending. I feel like even you are conflicted on intimate connections, not knowing, you know, if you should trust this intimate decision or the next. But remember, collective, don't allow the indecisiveness of someone else, okay? The conflictions of someone else to conflict you. Be confident in what it is that you want. Be very courageous, be very strong when it comes to you and your success. And just understand that just as quick as this ended, this pain, this sadness, this grieving, the sadness, again, the loss of this relationship will also reach the end as well, okay? All cycles come to an ending. Just remember, the end of a life cycle approaches. Spirit wants you to know that. I do want to get one more card, Spirit. Let's get one more card for the collective, please. One more card. Thank you. Okay, you actually got two, you guys. Three came out. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. We have yet again another earth sign. So again, I feel like either you guys both, well, you know, I don't like to really go based off zodiac signs too much, you guys, because we all possess all 12 zodiac signs within us. So all readings should resonate in some way, shape, or form. Obviously, check your birth placement to find out, you know, if you are trying to expand on the path to self. Definitely check out your sun, right? Sun's about expansion. If you want to deal with just emotions, definitely check out your Lilith or your moon or whatever. You get what I'm saying. My point is definitely check out your birth chart. I have provided a link down below. Use that and get the full natal chart. Okay, get your full natal chart. It'll be about 20-something pages long. Read it. It's very in detail. It's very interesting. Okay, but Spirit wants you to know that prosperity lies ahead, right? You have the confidence that's needed, right? God created this pain, this destruction, this ending so that you could find the confidence that you need to be successful, right? So Spirit's trying to assure you, collective, don't worry, I've got you. Prosperity lies ahead, possibly in the month of April, May, Taurus energy. We have be bold and make the first move, cardinal moon, okay? Remember, be bold and make the first move does not mean that you have to make the first move towards this twin flame connection. This is making a move when it comes to you, when it comes to your feelings, when it comes to your confidence, your success, your prosperity. Spirit saying, hey, look, be bold and make a move when it comes to you, collective. Your commitment is being tested. Okay. So remember, sometimes God will come in, divine will come in and really reckon with you, right? Really create some issues, right? Really come through and destroy things and end things so that your commitment is tested, right? To see where you're at, how weak are you, right? So that eventually this weakness becomes your strength, right? Because just like on the negative end with the strength card, we have weaknesses. On the positive end is strength, right? Same thing. Everything has a negative and positive effect. So your commitment is being tested. It's whether you choose to, handle this in the negative or positive way. So just keep that in mind and understand that everything happens for a reason. You are being tested, right? You're being tested to see how strong you really are. And of course, depending on how strong you are, this is where your gifts will lie, right? Your prosperity, right, comes when you start working hard and you find the confidence you need. And again, none of this would take place without this change. So just keep that in mind, okay? With that being said, collective, that's all I have for you guys. Again, in the extended, wow, you and your loved ones are safe too. Maybe someone needs to hear that, okay? New moon in Cancer, emotionally, your family's safe. Maybe COVID's scaring you guys. Maybe just everything's scaring you guys. Just know that Spirit and God and Divine wants you to understand universe has you, okay? Don't worry, you are safe, all right? So again, with that being said, collective, that's all I have for you guys. Let me know in the comments down below how this resonates. I will be giving you guys a few more readings today. I am going to be doing earth and fire signs today, okay? Earth and fire signs collectively. We are going to do a reading, okay? I will break down within the earth and fire signs. I will break down, obviously, each zodiac sign. We're going to be looking at a few things. We're going to be looking at not only you, but the person you're dealing with, as well as the higher perspective for each one of the signs. Be on the lookout for those readings today, you guys. Again, I'll be doing the earth and fire signs. With that being said, for those of you guys going into the collective, I will see you there. For those of you guys not purchasing the collective, no need. I'll be uploading other videos to as well. So you guys be on the lookout for that, okay? Don't forget, make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel. Everybody who is subscribed to my YouTube channel, you will be entered into automatically entered into any of my giveaways. I announce the winners over on Instagram. The next giveaway will be 5,000 subscribers. As soon as we hit 5,000 subscribers, I will announce the 2 winners. Up for grabs, you guys, is one of my 2-hour readings. Actually, 2 of them, right? It is the 2-hour reading. In the 2-hour reading, you not only get 2 hours, but you get 6 questions to ask aside from your reading, okay? So either you can ask those questions before and I can incorporate them into your reading, or you can ask them afterwards. It's totally up to you. I recommend afterwards. That way you get the 2-hour reading plus some, all right? So with that being said, collective, again, I love you guys. Stay blessed, blessed be, and I will see you guys in a few hours. Bye.